on me, yeah. I got what you need, yeah. Extra bands on me, yeah. I can't be low key, yeah. Whip don't need no key, new whip, yeah. 20-inch shoe, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New food, yeah. Rap the Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just any red, yeah. New any red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. Rich like a it make no sense, yeah. Spin on my wrist, yeah. 5%, yeah. Been with the yeah. Since just a jit, yeah. Hit with my clip, yeah. Get off my yeah. Deep ain't roll, we pop, yeah. We want more, we plot, yeah. I'm press ass, I'm cock, yeah. Still won't take a shot, yeah. If I see it, I'm dodging, yeah. Can't stop it, yeah. Mix designer up, yeah. Still giving out, yeah. Ears on swim like a dolphin, yeah. Real just creep, they walk. Chains on shot, they talk. Instagram, they stalk. Bet I'm getting paid for walking, yeah. I'm that got dog. Acting like he off. Cook that like sauce. New whip, yeah. 20-inch shoe, yeah. What the move, yeah. Finna act a fool, yeah. New food, yeah. Rapping Jimmy Choo, yeah. Finna zoom, yeah. Try sound like a zoo, yeah. I just any red, yeah. New any red, yeah. I don't stop at the light if it red, yeah. That in my phone left on red, yeah. New.
I heard you walking off set and you were like, man, this is so cool, anything for 2K. So tell us about this experience and you being in the game.
Yeah, so I've always wanted to be a part of 2K. I've watched 2K TV, I've played the game religiously, and it's surreal to be here today, you know, and to be working with, you know, the directors, the producers, the clients, and all the, you know, the crew and everyone. It's so.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. And let's go straight.
Thanks, Brian.
He is fun to watch too, Allie. Good stuff there. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Bruce Brown. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Durant in at the 4 slot. And for Philadelphia, Thibault and Harris, the 3 and the 4. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
How about the strong D from Harden that time leading to a bucket? He is so good in the open court when he's got the ball.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Inside, here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Harden against Irving. Clock at 6. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got his second basket of the game. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Here's Irving. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Thibault. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Shot is good by Curry.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
And Harden with the slam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Pass to Durant. Poke loose. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Here's Harden. He's got 6. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. He drops it from range. Harden's got 9 points.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Drummond finds Curry. Now here's Irving, out left to the wing. Here's Drummond, and it's blocked by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Five to shoot. Irving for 3.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And Harden with the slam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
To stop the run. Kept alive. Here's Drummond. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Sixers leading. Outside Harden. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the shot's good. 13 points in the game.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket is good from Harris in deep. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
Drummond finds Brown. And here is Irving. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, stolen by Harden. Over Irving. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 15.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor. What an exceptional start for him, training 8 of his last 9 shots.
Oh, stolen by Harden. This one for 3. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Irving, the pass to Durant. That's tipped. Oh, stolen by Harris. Jumps up. And Harden with the slam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Irving. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Durant against Harden. Shoots over Durant. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Harden's got 25 points. Got a piece of it. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And the basket by Embiid.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Brooklyn with the ball. On the wing, Durant. Pounded by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's the alley.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Harden against Durant. Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. It's good. He's got 27.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Oh, ripped away. Fast break, Philadelphia. Pulls up for 3. Knocks down the triple. Harden's got 30 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Knocked away. Yet another steal from him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
The 76ers making a switch here. Green is checked in. Here's Brown. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Smart drive that time by Green, sliding in around the defense and getting it to go.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Nabbing another steal.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Here's Irving. Rebounded by Green.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Embiid lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Embiid's got 8 points.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing them.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Maxey. Again, the Sixers score.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Up top, Harden. Defended by Brown. Brown against Harden. Shoots over Durant. Nice shot by Harden. Harden's got 34 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
And then Harden with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Drummond. To the middle. Here's Curry. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Outside Harden from deep. Drops in the three. Harden's got 40.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
The finish, and Harden with the slam.
Hey, you know, people throw shade at Harden's defense, and I understand where it comes from, but it's debatable. He's always a league leader in steals, so that speaks to his anticipation and positioning on defense.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Right at the free throw line, Durant's shot is off. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Drummond. A shot to stop the run. It's deflected. He shoots it. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Green. Harden's got 45 points.
A threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
The 15-footer connects. The jumper drops.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Brown against Green. And the Nets miss again.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, Durant with a steal. Here's Curry. And that one's long.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Outside Harden. He got it up. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. Back after this. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving tell it, he's got to start too.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, you know, to set the tone early in the game. And, you know, that kind of sets up all my teammates and sets the standard for the rest of the game and how I want the game to go.
You know, Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Green out there with George Niang. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Furkan Korkmaz. And it's Millsap in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group. within the game for the 76ers. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Takes the three, and another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Going inside, hits yet again. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
And rejected.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shot.
The drive by Harden. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
James Harden.
That's good from Harden.
Of all the epic seasons James Harden has had, probably 2019, 18-19 might have been his best. The Beard was the second player in NBA history to average 30 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals per game. The other, some Jordan guy.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Now here's Mills, defended by Harden. Mills, no good. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Knocks it loose. And now the Sixers on the break. Puts it up. Good! That's another bucket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Harden against Dragic. With the teardrop to halt the run. They shoot again. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Harden against Aldridge. Over Aldridge. And James Harden again.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Here's Korkmaz. And he buries his first look.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And pushing it up the floor, Philadelphia. The Sixers again in transition. And that one's good. Korkmaz has got 4 points this quarter.
They keep cashing in when they have the room to run.
Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
Harden with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Fires it from 18. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And at any level of basketball, the turnover differential can make all the difference.
Value the possession. Vital to winning basketball. We all know that. And if you don't, you cripple yourself.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
For the finish, another one falls. Amazing. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Yet another steal from him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
Here's Aldridge. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Puts it up from 17. Again! What an avalanche! And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
And we all know miscues can really be game-changing. Pretty much the most damaging play you can make is giving the ball to the other team without your defense being set.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. And it's Thomas in for Dragic. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Mills. And Philadelphia calls time here. Embiid, he's checked in for Green. Harden against Irving. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside for Irving. Here he goes. And he makes it. Irving's got 6 points.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Here's Harden. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Ooh, poked away. And here we go. The Sixers in transition. Yep, that one's good.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Shoots from 12. Again, the Sixers score.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Fires the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
Defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
Harden with it. Irving picks him up. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. To the paint to end the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Harden against Irving. Outside Harden. Over Irving. Again, the Sixers score. Well, the Nets shooting only 34% in this one.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fires the three and got it. Another basket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Korkmaz. Again, the Sixers score.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
If you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Fast break, Philadelphia, and stolen by Irving. He goes up, and he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Kyrie never backs off on the defensive end, always scrapping and hustling.
The drive by Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Korkmaz. So the Nets making a switch here. A minute 35 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. 4 on the clock. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Harden against Irving. Outside Harden. A minute 6 left in the second. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. .54 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Maxey. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I like their mindset. Staring at a deficit, they're pounding it inside for high-quality shots.
Well, the Nets shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Irving. Will it go? Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 9.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Harden. Again, Philadelphia.
They have Harden played the right way there. Aren't giving him any space, but his focus is so good. He just doesn't let the defense bother him.
Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep fitting them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
James Harden was the man in the first. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Curry in at the 2 spot.
You know, usually Harden is at the rim or behind the arc, but he's got that mid-range game in his bag, too.
Irving, the pass to Drummond. Harden against Irving. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Embiid's got 15.
Boy, that's how you execute in transition, guys. Embiid realizing an opportunity and then jumping all over it.
Down low. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And Embiid throws it down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Irving with it. Harden picks him up. Here's Embiid. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Embiid. And a nice finish on the layup. Embiid's got 12 now in this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Curry. Outside Durant. Driving to the basket. And Durant with the big finish.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Here's Embiid. And the shot goes. Embiid's got 26 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Oh, stolen by Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Oh, stolen by Harden. The Sixers, another fast break here. Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Irving, the pass to Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond.
Wow. Andre Drummond getting fancy. Firing his team up with that monster throwdown.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Harden. The 3 ball. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
From deep 3-point range. Another three for Philadelphia.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Tipped away. Harden with it. Now guarded by Curry. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Seth Curry.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Green's checked in for Thibault.
Yeah, strong defensive pressure is giving them the advantage here.
Guys, the big advantage has really been the points off turnover.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And the bucket is good. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
They're being careless with the rock. Too many turnovers could cost them this game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down. Even if it's a tough shot, any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Ooh, poked away. Outside Curry. And pushing it up the floor. Philadelphia, the Sixers again in transition. Harden, the pass to Embiid. On the wing, Curry. Inside, here's Brown. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Back to Harden. And the layup is good.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Curry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Harris left side. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Harden. The three is up. And the 76ers another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Durant. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Boy, that in-between game of Durant's is deadly. Give him this shot, and you'll regret it.
Outside, Green to the right side. For three, Maxey. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Harden against Curry. Harden can't hit. The Nets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Durant. Drives to the hoop. And Durant slams it home.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Here's Harden. Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Curry. Back to Mills. And here's the fast break. The finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Mills. Lays it up and banks it in. Mills has got 5 now.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Three-pointer, Harden knocks down the long J.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Here's Durant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now Mills. 5 points in the game. Here's Sharp. The jumper from the wing off target. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Outside Mills. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Harden. And now the Sixers on the break. The three is up. And the 76ers another three.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And here's Mills for 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's the 3. And that one's good. Harden for 3.
The creativity of an artist. That's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
Knocked away. For 3, Maxey. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Harden with it. Durant covering. And now the Sixers on the break. Pass to Harden. Here's the break. And here's Embiid. 33 points for him. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it, and there's Green on the assist by Harden. Green's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
He swipes the ball away again.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Durant's shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pass to Green. Takes a three. Unable to get that one. Here's Curry. To end the drought. And he lays it in.
Curry.
Curry's got his third basket on the night right there.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Sixers ahead, running away with this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Furkan Korkmaz is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's George Niang. And it's Millsap in at center. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Milton's checked in for the Sixers. That one misses for Millsap.
And you know what I like about Paul Millsap is his all-around game. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds it, he passes it, defends other people very well. I mean, this guy really doesn't have any chinks in his armor.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Milton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And they recover it. Millsap, the pass to Milton. Some solid defense by Dragic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. That's tipped. And they're on the run. Here's Milton. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Releases. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Milton's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Brooklyn shooting the ball at 43% from the field. The drive by Korkmaz. And he slams it in one-handed.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Claxton to the inside. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Outside Thybulle. Korkmaz on the wing. Back to Thybulle. Shot clock at 3. Milton for three. And the 76ers another three.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
To the middle. Pass to Dragic. Over Milton. Dragic misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Griffin outside. Back to Dragic. Looking to end the run. Deflected. And he recovers it. Count it.
Goran Dragic.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Now here's Milton. Over Dragic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
For the finish, and the finish on the break with the slam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Milton with a steal. Here's Thibault. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Dragic outside. Here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Another steal. Milton for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Korkmaz. On target from range. Korkmaz has got 21.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Dragic outside. Millsap against Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Millsap. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Gotta like the focus Millsap has. I mean, knows the defense is there, but concentrates on the rim.
Fast break, here we go. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
From 15 feet away. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Korkmaz has got 11 here in the quarter alone. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Korkmaz has got 14 points here in the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Good timing there from Millsap. Skilled at pulling up on a dime and catching the defense on its heels.
Here's Korkmaz. Edwards pulls it in.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Dragic outside. Oh, they need this. He can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Millsap. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And they get it back.
No messing around down there. Millsap gets good position on the glass, then stuffs it back with authority.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
From the wing. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Nets with possession here. Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. From deep. Here's Millsap. He got a piece of it.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl. And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Pass to Thomas. Here we go, all alone. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Melton's got 27.
You know, a big reason Millsap's a star is because of his defense. Great anticipation to come up with the steal and pushing on the break.
Got it.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Mills. Back to Dragic. Can they get it? Blocked! Outside Thibault. And he drives in, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Reed's checked in for the Sixers. A minute 39 left in the final quarter. Poke loose. Fast break, Philadelphia. He launches a 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Dragic. Shoots over Thibault. Here's Drummond. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Sharp. Blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Thibault. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Thomas, covered by Milton.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Jordan, the pass to Milton. The three. And the 76ers another three.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
确实我的编制在我面前。